Hello folks, and welcome to my YouTube channel, and today I'm showing off the Beatles White Album 2018 vinyl reissue. It's got the remix of the double album plus the Escher demos. And let's open it up and take a look here. This is my favorite, it's everybody's favorite Beatles album. There you go, you can't see anything, it's the White Album of course. There's the inside. Here's the back, there's nothing there. Now there's also the Escher demos, let me get them out. And here's the Escher demos. And so what have we got on here? Back in the USSR, Dear Prudence, Glass Onion, Obla Di Obla Da. This is like, you know, acoustic demos at George Harrison's house of the Beatles White Album. Continuing story, it's pretty good too. It's worth getting. Continuing story of Bungalow Bill, While My Guitar Gently Weeps, Happiness is a Warm Gun, I'm So Tired, Blackbird, Piggies, Rocky Raccoon, blah 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 blah. Now what is not on the original Beatles White Album but is in this Escher demos here is Junk, which was on McCartney's first solo album, McCartney. Sour Milk Sea from George Harrison. What's the New Mary Jane? That was in the third volume of the Beatles anthology. Some of the stuff is, and on the CD Beatles White Album set, 50th anniversary 2018 reissue, it's redundant with Anthology 3, somewhat. I see you got Polythene Pam, and Mean Mr. Mustard, which was on the Abbey Road album. Not Guilty, that's another George Harrison. Circles. Child of Nature, that became Jealous Guy, I think on Imagine from John Lennon. Same tune, different words. And so that's what's on there. Here's the record, plain black vinyl. And is it a double or a single? Let me just take a look and see. Oh, it's a double, the Escher demos. There's the other disc. Now let's take a look at the actual album. The remix, of course. So we've got Back in the USSR, that's like a Beach Boys spoof, you know, from I Wish They All Could Be California Girls, Dear Prudence. That was like Mia Farrow, I think. That's who they called her in this song. Glass Onion. That's weird. If anybody knows what a glass onion is, I thought it was some kind of coffin or something I heard from someone. Anybody know what that song's about? Leave something in the comments. Obla Di Obla Da, that's a great song. Wild Honey Pie, you can really hear the difference in the remix. There's more of a springy sound on that guitar, you know, with the remix of Wild Honey Pie. Continuing Story of Bungalow Bill. It sounds like a pacifist song, or it's against hunting, you know. While My Guitar Gently Weeps, that's a nice song with Eric Clapton on it, playing guitar. Happiness is a Warm Gun, Paul McCartney said that was like one of their best songs. I mean, I think it's one of their best too, although it was mainly written by John Lennon. You know, some people think it was a sexual thing, some people think it's about shooting up on heroin. I think it's about nothing. They took 3 songs and stitched them together. Mother Superior Jumped the Gun. Now Mother Superior was John Lennon's name for Yoko Ono. I Need a Fix. Well, that sounds like it's about drugs. And, oh, I forgot what the name of the other song was. Anyway, going on. You've got Martha, My Dear, about Paul McCartney's Sheepdog. I'm So Tired, which is, I think it's supposed to be about heroin withdrawal. Blackbird, about the civil rights movement. Piggies. You know, it sounds like it's about... it's probably about nothing. It sounds like about spoiled rich people, but it became obviously the song that was associated with the Charles Manson murders. Rocky Raccoon, Don't Pass Me By. That's from Ringo Starr, Don't Pass Me By. Why Don't We Do It in the Road? I Will, Julia. Julia is about John Lennon's mother. Birthday, that's getting into hard rock. Your Blues. That's a John Lennon. Mother Nature's Son is a John Lennon. Everybody's Got Something to Hide Except for Me and My Monkey. I read somewhere that the monkey is Yoko Ono. I mean, that's the truth. That's what I heard. That's what he wrote it about. I mean, like making fun of people insulting Yoko Ono. It's like a joke on the people making the insult. I don't know. Sexy Sadie. Originally, that was about Maharishi Mahesh Yogi and his coming on to women at their group in Rishikesh in India when they were on vacation. Helter Skelter, of course, it's a carnival ride. We've all heard that story, but again, it's associated with Charles Manson. Long, 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 that's a good song. Revolution 1. You know, it's slow, but it's when you get into the stuff with the CDs for the 50th anniversary reissue, it's great hearing the different songs and the different versions of songs and how things evolved and what they took snippets from one song and put it in another, things like that. Like for Revolution 9, where did all the sound clips come from? So you've got Honey Pie, which is a very nice song, old-fashioned one, you know. I mean, Lennon said that Paul McCartney made them do all these fruity songs that sound like they're for your grandmother. And yeah, that's what Honey Pie's like. It's like an old-fashioned song, really. Savoy Truffle from George Harrison's a nice one. Cry Baby Cry is very nice. Again, Revolution 9 is a sound collage, not really a song. There's no beat, there's no structure. It's just sound effects thrown together. And then finally, Good Night, sung by Ringo Starr. And it's really, I think it's their best album. I mean, a lot of people would agree with me. Some people, everybody says that Sgt. Pepper was their best album. I really like the White Album because it's, I mean, Sgt. Pepper is too, I don't know. It's not long enough. There's not enough diversity in it. It's a little bit sad sometimes. I don't like the sounds with the high-pitched voice and all the weird sound effects. But, you know, they sound like a regular rock band on the White Album. Got anything to say, folks? Leave me a comment. And that's going to be the end of the video. Please like my video. Please subscribe to my channel. And I'll see you next time, folks. Bye-bye.